Welcome to GreenBiz Studio. I'm Eric Faurot, CEO of GreenBiz. I'm here today with Amy Krehbiel, Brand Vice President for P&G North American Laundry. Thanks for being here today, Amy.
Thank you, Eric. We really appreciate the opportunity.
So you have a big job there, but today we're going to focus on your role at Tide and talk about the new 2030 sustainability goals. So Amy, what are the key focus areas for Tide's new goals?
At Tide, it's always been one of our values to create products that have a positive impact on the people that use them now and for generations to come. And so for that reason, sustainability has always been part of what we do. But this year, it's actually Tide's 75th anniversary. So in honor of that milestone, it's exciting. We wanted to set a new mission for ourselves so that every load of laundry doesn't just clean your clothes, it actually can do a load of good. And so we've set some ambitious Ambition 2030 goals for ourselves. And this is really just how we're going to challenge ourselves to make sure that we're making a positive impact on people and on the planet. To do that, we started by looking at all of the phases of our products and looked at how we could really reduce the impact of a load of laundry. And we found that making ambitious goals about reducing greenhouse gas emissions was the biggest thing that we could do. And it's in service of Tide and P&G's journey to get to climate neutral.
Right.
And when you look at a load of laundry, there's really nothing that uses more greenhouse gases than heating the water. So that's a core tenet of what we're going to try to do. And we're also going to look at all the phases of our products to make sure that we're dramatically reducing, these greenhouse gas emissions. We know that this decade is going to be more important than ever in doing that. And we also wanted to look at the communities that are impacted the most by climate change, those that are impacted by natural disasters. So we have a charity on Tide called Tide Loads of Hope. It's actually been around for 15 years and helped over 90,000 families. And in fact, we are actually in Texas this week, helping those that are impacted by the cold and giving free laundry services. And we're committed over the next decade to expand this program tenfold. And in addition to reducing greenhouse gas emissions, to helping families in these times of needs, we're also committed to making goals across all phases of our laundry life cycle to get to 100% recyclability of our products, to reduce our water usage by 40%, and to just keep coming up with more innovative packaging solutions that are lighter to ship and use fewer resources.
That's really great. And I saw also the 100% renewable, which is fantastic. What role does collaboration play in all this?
What was a bit surprising to us and also exciting because of its potential is, there's nothing we can do to reduce greenhouse gas emissions with laundry detergent, like getting people to turn to cold when they wash their clothes. It's actually 90% of the energy used in a load of laundry is just from heating the water. And it's 2/3 of the greenhouse gas emissions in the whole life cycle of manufacturing these products. But it's laundry, so people don't think about it every day. I think about it every day, but everyone else doesn't. And it's hard to get habits to change. In fact, I was even talking to a colleague and she said, Amy, but do you wash your clothes in cold? Like, really, do you wash your clothes in cold? Even your kids' clothes? And the answer for me, luckily, was yes, because I know I can trust Tide to really get them clean. And that's because we've invested in our products. But that habit change is hard. And so we do need the partnership of every individual and big, organizations to help us get this habit change. A couple organizations we're excited about is we're partnering with Hanes, because they make a lot of the products that really do make a difference and are some of the things people are afraid to wash in cold, and the Association of Washing Machine Manufacturers.
That's great. That's fantastic. So what other actionable steps is Tide taking to meet these goals?
Well, it helps that we're 75 years old and that this has been a priority before. So we have a pretty good foundation to start from. And we have to start there. Start by continuing to minimize resources. So that's why our products are designed to work even in cold water. It's why Tide Pods are light to ship. A lot of people don't know this, but our products are low sudsing, so they actually use less water in the washing machines. We're going to keep using 100% renewable electricity at our plants, and we're going to continue to have products that are recyclable. And 100% of our bottles are recyclable today, and they use 20% PCR. But we can do more to really make a difference here. And so to start with, nothing is more important than turning to cold. So we're known for some pretty big advertising campaigns on Tide. The next big one is all about turn to cold. And it's about the launch of this Ambition 2030 and really trying to drive that habit change with people because we know it makes such a big difference. We're also exploring ways to get our packaging a lot lighter and using a lot fewer resources. We're excited to be exploring carbon capture, and we're committing to reduce our virgin plastic use by 50%.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you for your leadership position. And it's really been a pleasure to chat with you today here at GreenBiz Studio. Thanks again for joining.
You too, Eric. Thank you very much.